Auto lawyers. What is the history of auto law in the U.S.? U.S. auto regulation commenced as a series of nation visitors' legal guidelines and criminal offenses. As motors grew to become an essential mode of transportation and the populace of the U.S. increased, so did the range of drivers. The surplus of drivers created a want for larger security measures. Some of these got here from bodily innovations like the seatbelt and airbag. However, quickly lawmakers realized that drivers and pedestrians wanted felony protections as well. Thus, in 1966, Congress enacted the National Traffic and Motor Vehicle Safety Act. The act used to be exceeded in response to the rising degree of motor car accidents in hopes that the regulation would minimize the range of accident-related fatalities. The act additionally subsequently led to the advent of the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, which is a federal authorities company that is accountable for developing and implementing federal security requirements for motor vehicles. After the company used to be established, it started out imposing extra federal legal guidelines concerning motor cars and uniform protection standards. The introduction of these federal legal guidelines led states to undertake their very own variations alongside with stricter requirements. Today, we have several sorts of legal guidelines touching onto motor vehicles, such as protection standards, visitors regulations, crook offenses, and even legal guidelines that serve to shield the surroundings from excessive degrees of car emissions. Other helpful resources: motor vehicles, state laws. What is an auto attorney? An auto legal professional is a distinctive variety of legal professional who has right in managing proceedings and other criminal things that occur in connection with a vehicle accident. For instance, an auto accident sufferer may additionally employ an auto lawyer to assist them file a lawsuit in opposition to different drivers and to get better damages for accidents sustained in the accident. Alternatively, an individual being sued for inflicting an automobile accident may also rent an auto lawyer to shield them towards the declare in court. In general, auto attorneys can supply an extensive array of criminal services. Aside from representing persons in court docket or throughout agreement negotiations, auto attorneys can additionally help their consumers in gathering evidence, deposing witnesses, and acquiring clinical or police archives associated to a case. Auto legal professionals can additionally draft prison archives that are essential to get to the bottom of auto accident cases, such as an agreement demand letter. However, the majority of an auto attorney's work entails speaking and negotiating with insurance plan groups on a client's behalf. Insurance groups are notoriously tough to negotiate with and will attempt the whole thing in the energy to keep away from having to pay for a claim. Auto attorneys already recognize this reality and will be capable to discover which provisions of a coverage practice to their consumer and what rights their consumer has below the law. Finally, auto attorneys additionally recognize how to calculate damages related with auto accidents. Thus, they will understand the quantity of damages a precise patron ought to obtain and can suggest on their behalf if the opposing celebration or an insurance plan corporation returns with too low of an offer. What kind of cases can auto lawyers handle? There are many felony troubles that can occur after an auto accident occurs. The most frequent and apparent of these prison troubles include submitting a private harm lawsuit. Auto legal professionals specially deal with private damage lawsuits. These instances contain conditions that place one, both, or various drivers collide and maintain accidents from the collision. Depending on which birthday celebration an auto attorney represents, they will both want to show the defendant was once negligent in inflicting the accident or assert a protection towards the plaintiffs declare to minimize or remove the defendant's want to pay for their damages. An auto legal professional can also additionally be employed to assist an individual or searching for comfort for property damages ensuing from a vehicle accident as well. Some different instances that auto attorneys may manage encompass faulty vehicle products, proceedings associated to nation lemon laws, and instances delivered towards auto insurance plan organizations for denying fee or insurance for a claim. Should you hire an